tight. 36 hooves and one red light. Ho, 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 ho. Well, he's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. Ho, 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 ho. Santa's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. He's giving the antlers a real good shine, trimming each tail going down the line. Who needs a rocket turbo jet when you got yourself a fleet of flying pets? Ho, 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 ho. He's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. Ho, 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 ho. Santa's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Don't forget old Rudolph, landing right down on your rooftop. Well, he's loading them up with a great big sack, giving those reins one last crack. Christmas Eve, time is tight, so many toys, just one night. Ho, 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 ho. Well, he's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. Ho, 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 ho. Santa's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. Revving up the reindeer, revving up the reindeer, revving up the reindeer, yeah, revving up the reindeer. He's revving up the reindeer. Ho, 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 ho. Santa's revving up the reindeer, ready to go. Go get him, Santa!
We are the reindeer who work for Santa Claus, and Santa loves us dearly because we're brave and loyal and true. Allow us to introduce ourselves to you,
My name is Dasher, I dash about all day. I exercise the whole year long because it makes me big and strong, strong enough for pulling the sleigh.
My name is Dancer, I love to dance and play. But when it comes to working, I'm always there and right on time for pulling the sleigh.
I'm Comet,
I'm Prancer,
And I am known as Vixen.
I'm Cupid,
I'm Donner.
and don't forget me, I'm Blitzen.
Yes, we're the reindeer who pull the heavy sleigh that's loaded down with all the toys for all the little girls and boys from Maine to Spain and back to Iowa. We'll be seeing you on Christmas Day.
Now Dancer started dancing in the glow of Rudolph's nose. For Christmas Eve was rawing, he knew they soon must go to cheer up all the little friends that only Santa knows, and bring them gifts and candy sticks to see their faces glow. Now Dancer wasn't picked to lead, for Rudolph had the nose to light the reindeer's path at night and show them where to go. But Dancer had another role, and what do you suppose? That's right, he cheered the reindeer up by dancing in the snow. Now Dancer was a funny reindeer with his silly ways. He loved to laugh and kid the others, dancing all the way. He kept them all so cheery, and they loved him more each day. For Dancer was the only one to keep their spirits gay. It wasn't long till all joined in to Dancer's own delight, and one by one they got the spirit on this Christmas night. And little friends, remember this: if you can laugh and sing, then join with Dancer while he dances laughs and loves to sing. Whoa, Dancer was a funny reindeer with his silly ways. He loved to laugh and kid the others, dancing all the way. He kept them all so cheery and they loved him more each day. For Dancer was the only one to keep their spirits gay. Dancer was a funny reindeer with his silly ways. He loved to laugh and kid the others.
La da 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 da. A tiny reindeer, side by side, flying round the world on Christmas night, stacked with presents 1 mile high. A Kodak picture moment in the sky. Santa's coming your way. Tons of goodies in his sleigh, wishing one and all a Merry Christmas Day. A tiny reindeer, side by side, flying round the world on Christmas night, stacked with presents 5 miles high. A Kodak picture moment in the sky. Precious moments people share. You can feel it in the air. Smiles of Christmas from happy children everywhere. Everywhere. A tiny reindeer side by side, flying round the world on Christmas night, stacked with presents 10 miles high. A Kodak picture moment in the sky. No time to pout or cry. Do I have to tell you why it's Christmas? It's magic. A tiny reindeer, side by side. A tiny reindeer, side by side, flying round the world on Christmas night, stacked with presents 12 miles high. A Kodak picture moment in the sky. Happy holidays to all. I saw Santa at the mall. It's Christmas. It's magic. A tiny reindeer, side by side. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Up in Alaska where the cold wind below, I met a rockin' little Eskimo. I tried to kiss her but she said no, and she went rockin' up across the snow. She was rockin' on a reindeer, rockin' on across the snow. I tried to catch her, I got lost in the snow. I thought I'd never kiss a Eskimo. My method seemed to confuse her so, as she kept rocking up across the snow. She was rocking on a reindeer, rocking on across the snow. Then she turned around and came a-rocking back and puckered up her lips for a great big smack. I put my arm around my little Eskimo. I come forgot that it was 90 below. Up on a reindeer in the eyes of snow. I kissed that rocking little Eskimo. I held her tight, I wouldn't let her go as we kept rocking across the snow. We were rocking on a reindeer, rocking on across the snow. Puckered up her lips for a great big smack. I put my arms around my little Eskimo. I plumb forgot that it was 90 below. Up on a reindeer in the eyes of snow. I kissed that rockin' little Eskimo. I held her tight, I wouldn't let her go as we kept rocking up across the snow. We were rocking on a reindeer, rocking on across the snow. We were rocking on a reindeer, rocking on across the snow. We were rocking on a reindeer, rocking on across.
And now they've made a place for her in reindeer history too. We've all heard of Rudolph, whose nose was shiny bright, and how he guided Santa's sleigh through the foggy night. But there's a little reindeer whose nose is icy blue, and now they've made a place for her in reindeer history too. Sandy is the reindeer whose story's never told, 'cause who believe a reindeer didn't like the cold? Who believes in reindeer whose little noses freeze, shivering and shaking and knocking at the knees? Then one night it happened down in Port of Spain. The other reindeer got so hot they started to complain. Let me help you, Santa, her voice was sure and strong. And that's how Sandy found her way into a Christmas song. Sandy is the reindeer whose story's never told, 'cause who would believe a reindeer didn't like the cold? Who believes in reindeer whose little noses freeze, shivering and shaking and knocking at the knees? Now Sandy leads for Santa when it's time to go anywhere around the world that it doesn't snow. The boys and girls all love her, you know. There's an awful lot of places in the world where all the Christmases are hot. Sandy is the reindeer whose story's never told, 'cause who believe a reindeer didn't like the cold? Who believe a reindeer whose nose was icy blue? But now they've made a place for her in reindeer history too.
Oh, Randolph the Redneck Reindeer, just a little bit too profane. So he wasn't picked by Santa Claus to pull the Christmas sled. So Randolph the Redneck Reindeer made a plan that day. In his old Levi's and his crumpled hat, he'd get even on Christmas Day. You see, Randolph was Rudolph's cousin, but he was always in the way, singing, wailing, and Willie's songs and wearing Tony Llamas out to play. Night while all the other deer were safe inside their stalls, Randolph would fly to Houston town and get down at Gilly's dance hall. Oh, Randolph the Redneck Reindeer, just a little bit too profane. So he wasn't picked by Santa Claus to pull the Christmas sled. So Randolph the Redneck Reindeer made a
plan that day. In his old Levi's and his crumpled hat, he'd get even on Christmas Day. Now Christmas Eve was finally here, and old Santa was doing his thing. Rudolph and his nose so bright, giving all those presents away. Randolph the Redneck Reindeer had another plan in store. He'd take some presents from the rich and give them to the poor. So he formed a band of redneck friends, got an old secondhand sleigh. With beer taps jangling on the reins, it was a sight to see, they say. Santa and his reindeer were all through for the night, when all at once they saw, like a blinding flash of light, a battered sleigh and reindeer wailing and willy at the reins that night. And who do you think was leading the way with a pair of bloodshot beady eyes? Oh, Randolph the Redneck Reindeer, just a little bit too profane, so he wasn't picked by Santa Claus to pull the Christmas sleigh. So Randolph the Redneck Reindeer made a plan that day, in his old Levi's and his crumpled hat, spreading Christmas his own way.
Santa, I don't want to believe that lawsuits could ruin Christmas Eve. So before you land your sled on my roof, you'll need documented proof that you've insured the reindeer. Insured the reindeer. Ooh, Santa Claus, he hates to see you have to litigate. Insure the reindeer. Insure the reindeer. Be sure before you fly. Get the reindeer indemnified.
Santa, I hope you realize you're not alone in the friendly skies. So Santa, make sure to make some provision for bodily injury and collision.
Insure the reindeer. Insure the reindeer. Ooh, Santa Claus, we hate to see you have to litigate. Insure the reindeer. Insure the reindeer. Be sure before you fly. Get the reindeer indemnified. Now I've insured my house for lightning and hail, and fire and missiles and tornadoes whistling through my shingles. But there's not a single rider around that lets the reindeer sit down. My house has a deductible, it ain't indestructible. Insure the reindeer. Insure the reindeer. Ooh, Santa Claus, we hate to see you have to litigate. Insure the reindeer. Insure the reindeer. Be sure before you fly. You got the reindeer indemnified.
reindeer indemnified.
Did you ever wonder how Santa gets his light to see when the moon is in the shadows or hidden behind the tree? Now we've all heard of Rudolph, how his nose lights up the trail, but I bet you never heard of Dasher with the light up on his tail. Oh, dash away, dash away, dash away, dash away, over hill and dale. The reindeer laughed so merrily at Dasher with the light up on his tail. Gliding on the rooftops, down the chimney, everywhere old Santa goes, he gives him light to see. Dasher has a job to do before they hit each trail, following old Santa with the light up on his tail.
Oh, dash away.
Dash away, dash away, dash away.
Over hill and dale, the reindeer laughed so merrily at Dasher with the light up on his tail. Gliding on the rooftops, down the chimney, everywhere old Santa goes, he gives him light to see. Dasher has a job to do before they hit each trail, following old Santa with the light up on his tail. Oh, dash away, dash away, dash away, dash away, over hill and dale. The reindeer laughed so merrily at Dasher with the light up on his tail.
Ho, 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 ho! Oh, this is going to be the merriest Christmas for old Santa. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride!
Cool it, Dad, cool it. That is from Cobbsville.
Huh? Oh, hi, who are you?
I'm the Teenage Reindeer, Dad, and I'm going to help you dole the loot this semester. I'm going to latch onto your wheels for this gig.
Oh, wait a minute, son. What about my steady reindeer? And Dasher, Prancer, Dixon, Bixley, Crummet, Cooper, and Switzer.
Man, you really been away. Don't you know they quit and formed an advertising agency? See, they was too old to cut that around the world in 80 minutes bit.
Well, I've still got room.
Not that red-nosed cat. He's loaded enough now without taking on yours.
You mean you're planning to pull my sled all by yourself?
Why not, Dad? I honed the heads, like ground the cams, stuck on dual glass packs, raked the chassis, chromed the mill, and painted the whole job with 30 coats of candy apple red. Like we're really gonna be tooling it, man.
Whatever you say, young fella. However, here's the pile of presents for all the little folk out there in Yuletide land.
Yuletide land? Gee. Who writes your dialogue, Dad? Little Orphan Annie?
Let's see now. Bugles and xylophones for your little boys, and dollies and skates for your little girls.
Oh, no. Blues the xylophones and bugles and skates.
Yeah?
The young cats want bongos to play, and little chicks, they got eyes for hot biscuits made by Cookie and Elvis.
Hot biscuits? Cookie and Elvis? What are they? The Jolly Bakers?
Oh, Chris, you really kringle.
Now, wait a minute. I think I'm beginning to jive your drift. I'm ready now to hip the bit, bug the whale, cool the dig, blast the scene. Yeah, bring something round, and we'll have a ball. We're going to be the most substantial. Am I with it, laddie-o?
Yeah, man. You're with it. Like Mary.
Like ho, ho, ho! Hee-hee-ha!
The night before Christmas Eve was a dance you won't believe. It melted the snow off the old North Pole. Right there in Santa's land, all the elves had formed a band. And the reindeer, well, they learned how to rock and roll. So come on now, rock, rock, rockin' reindeer. Well, bringing everyone Christmas cheer. Sleigh now moves with a different beat, 'cause the rockin' reindeer have dancing feet. As they loaded up the sleigh, rocking and rolling, full of Christmas cheer. You know soon it was time to go, and with Santa, ho, ho, ho. Well, the sleigh took off with those rockin' reindeer. So come on now, rock, rock, rockin' reindeer now. Bringing everyone Christmas cheer. The sleigh now moves with a different beat, 'cause the rockin' reindeer have dancing feet. Come on, rock, rock, rockin' reindeer now. Rock, rock, rockin' reindeer now. Rock on, rockin' reindeer. You got to rock, rock, rockin' reindeer now. Bringing everyone Christmas cheer. Sleigh now moves with a different beat, 'cause the rockin' reindeer have dancing feet. Come on, rock, rock, rock on, rockin' reindeer. Rock, 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 rockin' reindeer. Well, rock, rock, rockin' reindeer.
Was Christmas Eve, then I just finished firing up the still, when this old jolly fat man came a-riding up the hill. He had a long white beard and he was all dressed up in red. I knew right away it was Santa Claus, and this is what he said. Rudolph drank the moonshine, he was heading up this way. I gotta get him sobered up if he's gonna guide my sleigh. I helped Santa look around a bit, then I went to milk the cow. Looked up and saw old Rudolph laying over by the plow. I dragged him around the corner, then I tied him to the sleigh. Turned around and there was Santa Claus, passed out in the hay. Rudolph drank the moonshine right out of Santa's cup. If he's gonna guide the sleigh tonight, well, he's gotta sober up. Yeehaw.
Here, Rudolph, drink you some of this here black coffee. We don't want you getting pulled over for FUI. That's flying under the influence for all you folks out there in radio land.
Rudolph drank the moonshine, and I don't know what to do. If I can't get him sobered up, old Santa's really screwed. Well, Rudolph was just laying there, and I couldn't get him up. And Santa Claus was at the still, a-drinking from a cup. To make that reindeer guide a sled tonight would be so cruel. So I took old Rudolph off the team, and I hooked up my old mule. Now my old mule is pretty smart, and he knows his way around. But I had to kick him between the legs to get him off the ground. Then I threw old Santa on the sleigh, although he was still cast. Don't think he knew he was fixing to be guided by my ass. Rudolph drank the moonshine, he was feeling kinda sick. Had way too much to drink today, and so had old St. Nick. Rudolph drank the moonshine, but when Santa blinked his eye,
They took off out of here, and that old mule began to fly. Rudolph drank the moonshine, but I guess that it's okay, 'cause a crazy old mule was a guiding Santa's sleigh. But I heard old Santa holler as he circled back around, I sure hope you know your ass from a big hole in the ground. Home, Clyde!
Say, are you nervous?
Nope. We are Santa's reindeer. We've learned to sing this year, so we can tell everyone Christmas Day is near. Oh, we're on our way with a great big sleigh full of toys. Choo-choo trains and candy canes for all you girls and boys. Jingle bells, oh jingle bells, ring your happy tune. Riding high up in the sky, hi there, Mr. Moon. Gee, that was a lot of fun. Let's do it again. We are Santa's reindeer. We've learned to sing this year, so we can tell everyone Christmas Day is near. Oh, we're on our way with a great big sleigh full of toys. Choo-choo trains and candy canes for all you girls and boys. Jingle bells, oh jingle bells, ring your happy tune. Riding high up in the sky, hi there, Mr. Moon. And remember, everybody, we're on our way to see you and you and you and you and you and you and you. I dreamed I went for a ride last night with Santa Claus in his sleigh. We drifted through the clouds while Rudolph led the way. We sang a song as we sailed along, and Santa would laugh with glee. Each time we placed the toys beneath the Christmas tree. There were dolls and cars and candy bars, drum and electric chain. Where Santa got so many toys, I never could explain. I'm hoping that I dream tonight, and if I could have
Rudolph. He's Santa's favorite cowboy reindeer. You've all heard stories about Christmas and of Santa's favorite reindeer. And now here's a story I want you all to hear. Sandy, the son of Rudolph, he's Santa's favorite cowboy reindeer, and he'll be trailing along with Santa to guard the sleigh on Christmas Eve this year. In his cowboy boots and his cowboy hat, he surely does walk tall. With toy 6 guns strapped across his back, he's the bravest reindeer of them all. Sandy, the cowboy reindeer, while Rudolph leads, he'll be bringing up the rear. There's lots of bad guys who would rob Santa and steal away all of the Christmas toys. But now there's Sandy, the cowboy reindeer, to protect the gifts for all good girls and boys. In his cowboy boots and his cowboy hat, he surely does walk tall. With his toy 6 guns strapped across his back, he's the bravest reindeer of them all. Sandy, the cowboy reindeer, while Rudolph leads, he'll be bringing up the rear. So watch for Sandy, the son of Rudolph. He'll guard Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve this year.
Christmas Eve it was, we were feeling bad.
he'll guard all your Christmas gifts on this Christmas night. Woodolph helps old Santa, and Rudolph, don't you see? He's one of Santa's helpers, yet he is family. He never tires, he's always there, making sure everything's alright. Lighting the way for Santa with his nose that shines so bright. Woodolph the petrified red-nosed reindeer is everybody's friend. With sticks for legs and twigs for horns, his body is an old tree limb. When Rudolph guides old Santa's sleigh, how happy he will be to see his cousin Woodolph sitting by your Christmas tree. Woodolph the petrified red-nosed reindeer, he's a novelty. He helps make Christmas Christmas, and his love for you is free. Woodolph is so very real, no, he is not a joke. For his mom is the Christmas tree, and his daddy is a magic oak. Woodolph the petrified red-nosed reindeer, he never wears a frown. Woodolph the petrified red-nosed reindeer will always be around. With his big red bow and his button eyes, yes, he is quite a sight. And I'm glad I'll have my Woodolph by my tree on Christmas night. Woodolph the petrified red-nosed reindeer. 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 Woodolph the petrified red-nosed reindeer.
Gallopin', 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 gallopin'. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, over the moon so bright. 32 feet and 8 little tails of white. Hurry, hurry, hurry through the night. Oh, St. Nicky works so quickly, leaving toys for girls and boys.
Then over the roof so high.
32 feet and 8 little tails they fly. Faster, faster, faster through the sky. Oh, look at him go. Santa's laughing, ho, 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 ho. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, over the garden wall. 32 feet and 8 little tails and all. See him canter, hear old Santa call. Merry, Merry Christmas to you all. Laughing, ho, 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 ho. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, over the garden wall. 32 feet and 8 little tails and all. See him canter, hear old Santa call. Merry, Merry Christmas to you all. Gallopin', gallopin', gallopin'. Merry, Merry Christmas to you all. Gallopin', 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 gallopin'.
smiled so sweet, and it was then we knew that if Santa lives here each day of the year, then it's Christmas for me and for you. Is here because his reindeer ran away when he fell in love with Mama and decided he would stay. He winked his eye and smiled so sweet, and it was then we knew that if Santa lives here each day of the year, then it's Christmas for me and for you. Now I'm so glad he decided to stay when his reindeer ran away. Now I'm so glad he decided to stay when his reindeer ran away.
I saw Santa's reindeer passing by the moon. He is gonna be here very, very soon. Better close your little eyes and go to sleep so tight. Santa's gonna leave your toys right here for you tonight. My little boy climbed on my knee and he was worried so. He was so afraid that old Santa wouldn't show. I knew I must ease his mind before he went to bed. When he looked up at me, here is what I said. I saw Santa's reindeer passing by the moon. He is gonna be here very, very soon. Better close your little eyes and go to sleep so tight. Santa's gonna leave your toys right here for you tonight. Then he looked up at me and he said, I love you so. Then he was fast asleep and I was all aglow. As I carried him to bed, I kissed his little chin. That's when I knew what I'd said had made his day for him. I saw Santa's reindeer passing by the moon. He is gonna be here very, very soon. Better close your little eyes and go to sleep so tight. Santa's gonna leave your toys right here for you tonight.
You know I meant to buy you a lot of presents. I only want to bring you Christmas cheer. You know that Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. up his mind. You better get Rudolph to get those purple reindeer. Purple reindeer, purple reindeer. Purple reindeer, purple reindeer. If y'all been good this year, raise your hands if you know what I'm talking about. Purple reindeer, purple reindeer. Only want to see a sleigh that's pulled by a purple reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer won't be coming anymore, with his bright red nose and his magic glow like he always has before. Year after year he'd guide the sleigh through rain, sleet, fog, or snow. Now the years have gone so quickly by, and Rudolph's gotten old. But don't be blue, or don't you cry, most of all don't you be sad. For Rudolph had a son that's grown up big, just like his dad. Just like his dad, his nose it glows to light up Santa's way. And you can bet this year at Christmas he'll be pulling Santa's sleigh. So listen kids, get ready for Santa Claus this year, and watch for Rudolph Jr., Santa Claus and his reindeer. Don't be blue, or don't you cry, most of all don't you be sad. For Rudolph had a son that's grown up big, just like his dad. Just like his dad, his nose it glows to light up Santa's way. And you can bet this year at Christmas he'll be pulling Santa's sleigh. So listen kids, get ready for Santa Claus this year, and watch for Rudolph Jr., Santa Claus and his reindeer.
Last off a tired reindeer, ringing bells of cheer since they got here. Soon they'll all be riding back. All the children try to get themselves to sleep, dreaming of this night that comes once a year. Last stop for tired reindeer, last stop on a cold winter night. Through driving snow, over 7 seas so deep, a lone distant star with 3 wise men sleep. The last picture, oh, to get us through the night. The story of a child who was the guiding light. Last stop for tired reindeer. Tired reindeer riding round the world one night eve. Tired reindeer. If you listen out, you'll hear those hooves so clear. Last stop as night gives into daybreak. Tangled sheets, restless sleep, right on time the hourly chime it calls. As they awake on this holy day, it still feels like they are dreaming. Last stop for tired reindeer. Last stop for tired reindeer. Last stop for tired reindeer.